when they're trying to tell you what to do, they're probably doing worse than you. Just to let you know. Yo, my bro, just to let you know, they're probably doing worse than you. And it's still never good enough. Nothing you do ever makes them proud or happy. You cannot satisfy narcissists. You cannot. They literally are a malignant disease that you got to purge from your body and your soul. They're horrible, bro. They drag you down, and then they act like you shouldn't feel broken trust with you. And then they don't want to ask you why you got trust issues. Most of the time, half of them just apologize to break your boundaries down again. It's fucked up. I'm not saying they can't be saved, but they might not be good for me. Like, you could be doing better for everybody else, too. I'm the only one that, I never even looked at them as toxic. I said we're toxic together. Something about us brings toxicity in the room. We argue, you know what I mean? And then everybody else gets consumed by it. That's why I don't like it. You know what I mean? We're a lot alike, kid. Except I ain't screaming and shouting for attention. If I know you're not paying attention to me, then I can scream and shout all I want. Because you're not even paying attention to me, right? Ha 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 ha, I don't even want your attention. Ha 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 ha, yeah, it's all for attention, but I don't even want it. I want to be able to scream and shout at you, and nobody's going to do anything. I want to be able to sit there yelling to myself, because I don't come screaming in your face like that. Unless you coming in my face, getting a little violent and all this type of shit, I might get a little abrasive towards that, yeah. Because I've been in plenty of situations where I should have just knocked the motherfucker out first, instead of getting cheap shot. You know, like with a weapon or something like that. Because I'm not some big tough guy, bro. I'm the one knowing. I probably need a... Oh, it's not made for kids anymore because I cursed. I gotta change it. Shucks. Oh, shucks, golly gee. They never heard worse curse words coming from your mouth. They never heard worse things coming out of your mouth. I must be wishing death upon somebody that has tried to kill me before. When I'm like, you deserve what you tried to do to me. That must be me wishing death. Even though God must be wishing death on them. Because it says it in the book that way, too. Do unto others, you have them do unto you. You must want me to hurt you. You must want me to cheat on you. You must want me to steal from you. You must want me to kill you. You must want me to poison you. You must want me to lie to you. You must want me to do nothing to you. Because they're not bothering me. They're not doing anything. Everybody knows when I'm saying something like this. Because I could talk to everybody. I could basically spot out the type of person they are. Maybe not everything about their life and every detail they have personally, but the vibe I get. I could usually a good judge of character. The vibe I get, you know? It's based on the vibe I get, bro. It's not based on any other thing besides the vibe I get with a little bit of logic. And I'm attracting some bullshit, so I must be attracted to it. That's why I just said no more. I can't do this. Because they always end up doing stupid shit and then smartening up later on, you know? It's almost like they get cursed by me in some type of way. Because I gave them actual love and they do me dirty and then they send themselves down a fucking trash pile. 100%, bro. I've seen it happen more than once. Maybe that's why some of that shit wasn't real love from me. And I was just telling myself, they didn't get hurt, bro, but they definitely did themselves super dirty until they had to learn the lesson over again. But I'm not even doing the same shit. The only lesson I have is to not deal with these types of people so it doesn't get messy like this. Where I get to the point of staying up all night stressing, texting, or whatever the fuck it could be. Like, why do I need that? I don't need that energy from you, sweetie. I need you to reassure me instead of bringing all this anxiety. Like, yeah, I don't trust you. How can I do that? I should be around somebody I shouldn't have to tell that to, right? Like, they're going to be that way for me just off the strength because they respect it. They respect your boundaries. They understand that you're not trying to treat them the way girls have treated you in the past. I'm not the one saying, oh, women are like that, bro. I'm not the one saying they shouldn't be able to work. I'm not the one saying that type of stuff, bro. I'm not a jerk. I'm not a fucking asshole. I'm the one saying most of them would be happy just chilling at home raising a bunch of kids. They shouldn't have to go to work if they don't want to. They shouldn't have to, bro. And then dudes shouldn't be treating them like they need alimony laws. Like, you shouldn't be treating these broads in such a way where they need alimony laws in the first place, where they take an advantage of you using those same exact laws 30 years later, 40 years later, to people who never even treated women in that way. I never even got married to... I never did that to people, bro. Get them impregnated and made them feel like they have to kill the baby. Eliminate their fetus from the body. It's their fetus, bro, but it's mine too. That's the thing. I don't want to sleep with you if that's what you're going to do to my baby. Gotta have a conversation about it. If we're dating, I'm not trying to just slide it up in you the first... Like, I'm not one of those people, bro. You shouldn't be treating me that way. Like, I'm just some hit it and quit it type person. You shouldn't be treated like that's you. You treat me the way you want to be treated, and then they all treated you that way. That's what it is. It's not about love necessarily. It's about God giving you what you gave. Not about, oh, I deserved it. You gave it, and then you got it, and then you came to me crying, and I still would be pleasant. Now the time has come where I'm getting more rotten about it. Like, I'm not dealing with this. You're like OxyContin. I'm not dealing with this into my 40s, bro, where you keep sending me down some type of fucking stressful scenario. You're going to get me into trouble. You already have gotten me into trouble plenty of times. Now, I don't even get to blame you because I'm a dude. I'm actually more traditional than you want to admit. Like I'm the type of dude they will take advantage of. They'll have more money than me, and then if I'm willing to pay, they'll take it. They won't say, no, I got it. You work hard and you got nothing, and you support when you can. If they're doing barely any physical labor and they get thrice the amount of money, they're not even trying to help you out. They ain't even trying to throw gas your direction at all. They ain't even trying to do that. They're not even going to suggest it, bro. Until it's too late. You know, what about all those times the whole time? Why couldn't you do that the whole time, bro? You seem to have bread for every other fucking thing you want to do. Putting you in the worst tailspin, and now I'm putting myself in a tailspin by being around you. Because I'm picking up on all your bad fucking habits, too. It's like, yeah, that's called two souls merging as one, because when you ask somebody to be your wife or your husband or some shit like that, that means you actually had love for them. You were envisioning a future with them. I'm not a person that wants to get a divorce if I get married. So I was envisioning till death doing us part. It's sad that death might have to separate us too. Like, for me to just finally be free of that. It's sad too, because I don't want to see them go down a bad direction. And I don't want to die in a bad way. I want to do better. I'm tired of energy swapping and destiny swapping with people that don't even fucking like me. It's not just them. It's so many different people do this shit to me. It's almost like they do it to spite me. Like, they don't even like me, but they need my energy for something. You know, they don't like who I am as a person for some reason. They have this hidden hatred. I barely have any problem with them except for something they've done, maybe. Maybe one or two things they've done that I don't respect them for, but I still had love for them. What do? They treat me like I'm a fucking asshole, bro. Seriously. That's what being nice gets you, dude. It gets you made fun of, betrayed, stepped on. I'm not trying to let the world change me. You know why? That's why I don't try to change the world, bro. I'd rather change myself than the world. That's why I know I'm not trying to save others. I've been saying go to God the whole time. Hey, at least I was being a good neighbor. That's why I don't let it affect me in that way. It's like, it's really none of my business. I try to keep the same energy I had coming into it. Because I know it seems like they want me all wrapped up in it. Like, who you with? Where you at? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, acting as if I'm a caring boyfriend. A clingy boyfriend. Because that's what I was to them in the first place. I was a clingy-ass boyfriend acting married to them. Well, you agreed to it. I was being sarcastic a lot of those times. Sorry for acting married, bro. You agreed to be my wife. And then you don't even want to give the gift back if you don't want to share your life with me. You'd rather be with all them. And you still rather be with all them, in my opinion. in a lot of ways. You'd rather be with all them, whether it's on the internet or in real life. Because I get bored. You get bored of me real quickly. Because I want to have functioning morality. I want to have a nice, sustainable, and it's still the same shit I'm around, bro. Except I don't get to just walk out, have a night on the town with the money I was earning. I don't get to do that, bro. Not out here. It's hard to even earn a little bit of money out here. I was paying to go to work, son. I'm used to being in the city type element. It's a little bit rural, but like city, where there was actual jobs, where small businesses actually, like, you know, they and obfuscate and have us all arguing with each other all the time. So we never unite and kick these motherfuckers out that don't like the way it is here at all. Like you know, you come here for help and then bitch about it when I don't even want your help. I'm sitting here saying I shouldn't have to need your fucking help. But when I need your help, it should be taking precedence over some dickhead that crossed the border illegally. Like, yeah, these motherfuckers are mean to me, dude. It ain't just about sounding like a little kid. They're mean, bro. And then if I start sounding mean back, I feel bad about it in my soul. But I have to drown it out because to me, I was a victim of something that I'm not even allowed to fucking talk about. But I just leave that be. I usually just leave that be. I try not to let it bother me, you know, because it ruined a lot for me. It really did. It ruined a lot for me. And then I know it's from a spiritual side because if they were to know all the details, they wouldn't have done it like that. Like, yeah, this already happened to me. Like, I don't like this because of that. And then you're throwing rocks at me to go do it on top of it when I've already had rocks thrown at me for no reason. So it's making it even worse. You're making me not want to do it even more. You're making me not want to be any type of person like that, bro. I just want to love the Lord.